Oh, did I tell you a guy at work says he knows where there's a complete 46 Ford pickup?
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. It's his cousin's. He's going to ask him. Said they drug it home 10 years ago and ain't done nothing with it since.
So that would be parts?
Yeah, he says it's got good glass and stuff. And I'm sure we're missing parts for this. This thing was torn apart about 1977, 78, 76 maybe.
Huh.
Maybe before that. I think he got it in 1976.
Could you pick something up like that cheap?
I think he paid $800 for this way back when. The story was this truck worked the vineyards around Jamestown, New York.
Really?
Yep, hauled grapes.
Doesn't it say something about that on the door?
It says something on the door. I don't remember what.
I don't either. I ain't seen it in many years. It's kind of nice you freed up some space, but I see you did a fine job of starting to fill it up already.
That stuff was already there.
Oh, I guess it was.
So anyway, it's pretty cool. I've never seen this truck go down the road. Never. And I don't remember the last time it was all together like this. Or at least that far together. So I think it's pretty cool. I just got to figure out how much I'm willing to cut it up. I kind of hate to cut it up too much.
You want the old ones low and the new ones jacked up.
That's right. It's Christmas Day. Pretty soggy around here. But it sure is pretty today. We've all opened our presents and ate some stuff. And I went down in the basement and dug around some more. And found the old radiator support, the bumper brackets, and a really old, cool old Magic Air heater. Now I'm going to go out in the shop and open the doors up. Alright, I did a little looking around here and found my floor, at least to some degree. I've been sitting here in this chair, looking at that truck, contemplating. I think I'll contemplate a little more. I think I'm going to like that new plasma cutter. You slice those frame rails off slick as you please. I could have done the same thing with a torch, but torch ain't too handy on sheet metal. I got her mocked up a little more there. Bolted the front end together. I got to get some XM radio out here or something. They play the same song every 5 songs. Reminds me of that Billy Ray Cyrus Achy Breaky Heart song they played all the time. Amusing at first, but drive you crazy after a while. I think it looks pretty cool. I believe I'm going to leave it at approximately that height. This is a diesel dually. It's going to be a pretty tough looking diesel dually too. Let me tack some more pieces on it. I need to put this running board on there, but I got to do a little surgery first. Let's see if I can straighten that out a little so it fits the fender. I bolted some more stuff together. Got the running board straightened out pretty decent. Need a little more work, but good enough for now. Put the hood on it. Put the bumper on it. It looks too narrow, but that's the one that was on there. I think it looks kind of cool. Maybe I ought to give it a little more space between the grill. It kind of makes it look meaner. Maybe. Tell you one thing, I'm going to have to start welding some stuff, brackets and such. I'm running out of things to prop stuff up with. Oh, let me show you the steering column. Man, what a mess I got. I remembered this thing being perfect, but it ain't. It's got a little bitty crack there, and there, and there, and there. Other than that, it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to use this column. The only trouble is, don't know where the keys are at. And it has a locking column, evidently. That's interesting. And I think over here somewhere I found the horn button. Look there. Perfect. That's pretty darn cool there. Well, probably won't do a whole bunch more on it today. You know, it is Christmas. Dad don't like to work on stuff on Sundays or holidays such as this, but I consider it playing. So I'm out here by myself. But if I can get Dad to put the cookie down tomorrow, and the turkey sandwiches and all that, maybe we'll do a little welding on this thing. Look who came to visit.
Hey. Merry Christmas.
Hey. Hey. What you got there?
Floor mats.
Somebody give those to you for Christmas?
Yeah.
It's pretty pitiful. Somebody give you floor mats, huh?
Not when you need them.
Oh. What do you think about this truck?
I like it.
Is it too high? The more I look at it, the more I like it up high like that. It will settle down some more because we had this thing jacked up and the suspension stretched out a little bit. But
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
You should leave it.
The lower it goes, the more work it is.
Yeah.
A lot more work.
It already needs a lot of work.
The belt barely fits now. Worst thing is I can't reuse the old radiator.
Oh no.
It's too wide. The engine heads are right about there. And it would fit in there, but it would be lower than the cylinder heads, and I think that's a problem. Wouldn't get proper cooling on the cylinder heads. Maybe Chevaholic will chime in and tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Alright, now it's Friday after Christmas, and back out here working on it again. I decided to lower it a few more inches, so I went ahead and whacked the floorboards right there. That lowered it a couple more inches, and I think that's where it's going to stay because I don't want to channel it. Floorboard, this truck's too nice to cut up too much. I'm going to try to reuse, these are the old wooden mounts. I'm going to try to reuse those. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off or not. I'm going to give it a shot. And get the cab bolted down so I can figure out the rest of it. There's still a good deal to figure out.
Down about that much before, and then it went down further.
You're supposed to blow the horn twice for service.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get in the car and blow the horn and you can service the tire.
Oh, Mom did it. What you got there, pal?
A gun.
You know this isn't really a gun channel.
I know.
Alright, here's the progress. We've got the cab mounted, which I can't show you too good because the cab's on it. We had to notch into the floorboard right there to get the cab down. We used the old radiator support mounts right there. Worked out perfectly. Didn't even have to drill a new hole. We used the wood on a mount right there and back there. And I've got the bumper mounts made, which are holding up the front right there. Let's see, what else do we do? I'm getting ready to cut this piece out. I really hate to cut that up. It's so perfect, but what are you gonna do? Got to cut it to clear all this mess. It bolts there. I'm not showing my fingers. Right there and there. And Dad has stripped the dash out of this and taken the wiring harness. We're going to take that pedal mount there just in case. And we're going to save that. Hopefully I ain't got to use that, but we'll see. There's its last service sticker. 25082. I don't make sense of that.
What,
Must
the
have been
8th month, the 2nd day of 25?
25? It's a 46.
Oh, well.
You think it got the oil changed in 1925?
Guess that won't work.
No, I guess not. She was a blonde, I'm telling you.
I'm tired. It's late. Really?
Woo-woo.
Cut that part out, right? I'm tired.
No, that computer's broke, the editing thing. I'm just going to have to string this all together.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I'm what keeps life interesting.
You got that right.